Don't click away from this video, not for a second. The places you're about to see aren't just beautiful, they're wonders most travelers never hear about. Some are so remote, they feel hidden on purpose, kept safe from the modern world. The sixth place on our list will leave you stunned, questioning how it could exist on our planet. Skip ahead and you'll miss it, and the chance to add it to your own must-see list. Stay with me because every destination is a secret worth keeping, and by the end, you'll be richer in a way no money can buy. Bolivia, Salar de Uyuni. Our journey begins in Bolivia's heart, at the Salar de Uyuni. You've seen photos, endless white salt flats, but they don't prepare you for reality. Here's the secret. The real magic happens after rare rain. A thin water layer turns the flats into a giant mirror, perfectly reflecting the sky. The horizon disappears, and you're walking between two worlds, one above, one below, both endless. The air is so still you hear your own breath, and as the sun sets, the mirrored surface catches every shade of gold, rose, and violet. It's like standing inside a dream, and once you've seen it, every other sunset feels incomplete. Faroe Islands, Lake Survagsvatn. From South America's plains, we fly to the Faroe Islands, emerald cliffs rising from the North Atlantic. The jewel is Lake Survagsvatn, water that seems to defy nature's laws. From the perfect viewpoint, the lake appears to hang hundreds of feet above the ocean, suspended in sky. It's an illusion, perspective created by surrounding cliffs, but when you stand there with salty wind whipping your jacket and seabirds wheeling overhead, it feels like you found a place where the world's rules were rewritten. Few travelers make it here, making the moment more precious. Indonesia, Kelimutu volcano. Next, Indonesia's Flores Island, home to volcanic wonder Kelimutu. At its summit, 3 crater lakes, each impossibly vivid and different colored. One shimmers turquoise, another glows deep crimson, the third glistens emerald green. Here's what makes this surreal. The colors change unpredictably. Scientists blame mineral content and chemical reactions, but standing at the rim, staring into those shifting hues, it feels like the volcano is alive, painting in a palette no human could match. Arrive at dawn and find the lakes bathed in mist, colors muted and mysterious, until sun burns through, revealing their brilliance in sudden light. Philippines, Hinatuan Enchanted River. From volcanic fire to water so pure and blue, it seems unreal. The Hinatuan Enchanted River in the Philippines. Hidden in Mindanao's jungle, this river is fed by an underground cave so deep no diver has reached bottom. The water is deep sapphire blue at its heart, fading to clear turquoise at edges. So transparent, fish appear floating in air. Local legends say spirits guard it, and seeing sunlight pierce the surface, scattering light diamonds into depths, you understand why. Swimming here is like slipping into liquid gemstone. Iceland, Vatnajökull crystal ice caves. From enchanted waters to a place so surreal your mind hesitates to believe, Iceland's Vatnajökull crystal ice caves. Beneath Europe's largest glacier lies a hidden underworld, accessible only in winter's heart. Step inside and the world changes. Ice around you glows otherworldly electric blue, shaped into frozen waves by centuries of melting and refreezing. Above, ancient air bubbles trap atmosphere older than the island's first human settlements. The air is cold and still, the sound unique. Soft creaks, subtle groans as the glacier shifts, reminding you that even in stillness, it's alive. Walking through feels like entering another realm where time is measured in millennia. Ethiopia, Danakil Depression. Now the 6th place promised at the beginning, the one that will leave you questioning how such beauty hides from the world. Welcome to Ethiopia's Danakil Depression. Few dare visit because this is one of Earth's hottest, most inhospitable places. But within this hostile landscape, nature painted a masterpiece unlike any other. Pools of neon yellow and green bubble with mineral-rich water. Salt plains stretch under blinding sun. Volcanic craters smoke in distance. The air is heavy with sulfur, and ground beneath feels like it could open any moment. It's dangerous, yes, but also one of the planet's most visually striking places. Photographs fail to capture how colors pulse in sunlight, as if Earth itself breathes. This is where beauty and danger walk hand in hand, and perhaps why so few will ever see it. Chile, marble caves. From Ethiopia's heat, we cross oceans to Patagonia's cool waters, where marble caves await. Located on remote General Carrera Lake, these caves were carved over millennia by water movement, their walls swirling in white, gray, and blue. Entering by boat, you're surrounded by light bouncing and shifting across marble, creating patterns that move with water ripples. Some chambers open into grand halls with domed ceilings like cathedrals. Others are narrow, intimate passages just wide enough for boats. It's living artwork that changes with seasons, weather, and sun angles. Namibia, Skeleton Coast. Our eighth wonder brings us to Namibia's Skeleton Coast, where desert and ocean wage endless battle. The name tells the story. Shipwrecks lie scattered along shoreline, vessels claimed by Atlantic's fierce waves. But it's not just history that makes this unforgettable, it's raw, unfiltered beauty. Inland, dunes rise in golden sand waves, sculpted by endless winds. At dawn, sea mist rolls inland, wrapping dunes in ghostly veils. The silence is almost physical, pressing in until only sounds are wind and distant crashing waves. It's a place feeling eternal, where nature's power is breathtaking and humbling. Japan Kawachi Fuji Garden. From windswept coasts to where nature creates art so fleeting, it exists only one short season yearly. Japan's Kawachi Fuji Garden and its wisteria tunnel. For just weeks in late spring, hundreds of wisteria vines burst into bloom, cascading in fragrant tendrils of lavender, pink, and white. Walking through feels like stepping into living painting, air heavy with perfume and sunlight, filtering through blossoms in soft pastel light. Petals brush your shoulders, every step an invitation to slow down, breathe, exist entirely in that moment. What makes it precious is impermanence. Blink, and the season's gone, leaving only memory and longing to return. Palau, Jellyfish Lake. Our final wonder lies far in the Pacific, in remote Palau, Jellyfish Lake. At first glance, it's any serene water body, surface glistening under tropical sun. But beneath drifts a golden ballet, millions of jellyfish pulsating gently in clear blue. Isolated for thousands of years, these jellyfish evolved without stingers, making swimming among them safe. As you float in warm water, sunlight streams down, catching in their translucent bodies, turning them into tiny lanterns drifting around you. The movement is hypnotic, silence broken only by your snorkel breathing. It's the kind of moment burning itself into memory, replayed long after you've left. Conclusion. As our journey across hidden wonders ends, realize what you've seen. We've walked on mirrored deserts where sky and ground are one. We've looked into volcanic lakes painted in impossible colors. We've swum in rivers so blue they defy belief, stood beneath glaciers glowing with ancient light, and gazed upon landscapes so harsh they feel like another planet. We've drifted through marble cathedrals carved by water, braved coastlines where sea devours desert, walked through flower tunnels blooming for only days, and floated among creatures seeming more like stars than earthly life. But here's truth. These 10 wonders are only a fraction of what our planet hides. Every Earth corner holds secrets waiting for the right person, maybe you. If you felt even a spark of awe today, don't let it fade. Let it push you to see more, go further. Search for places most will never know. Because the world's greatest beauty isn't just in what's seen, it's in the journey to find it. And the next wonder? It could change everything. The Earth is still full of secrets. We've walked mirrored deserts, swum sapphire rivers, stood beneath glowing glaciers, wandered through gardens blooming for heartbeats. But there are still places waiting in silence, untouched, unseen, maybe more extraordinary than what you've seen today. If this journey left you in awe, don't stop here. the next adventure takes you somewhere even more unbelievable. So subscribe, keep your eyes open and come with me again. Because the world's greatest beauty is always just beyond the next horizon.